Good evening everyone, welcome to the Elite Encounters update for 14th of September 2015. I hope you're all well, I hope you've had a good week. I've had a pretty good week, so work wise and other things wise as well, so hopefully you have as well. So, okay, carrying straight on. This is this week's agenda. I apologise this week for getting the agenda out very late. Obviously it's been busy weekend this weekend. You probably are aware if you watch these streams often enough. I spent the weekend doing a 24-hour stream for Marie Curie Cancer Care, and spent most of Sunday afternoon kind of trying to recover from that. As I had a feeling would happen, I kind of flaked out in the afternoon, just because I sat still for 5 minutes and didn't speak. But yes, added to that, as I'll go into later, I've not been at work today, so I've not been very well, so, and I'm still not feeling particularly great. But I'm going to give this a go tonight, because it's only a couple of hours worth of doing something, and I've got the option of quitting if I feel ill. So there you go. Anyway, today the agenda's out. You've probably don't have time now to read it on screen, so that's what's happening tonight. Okay, the vehicle encounter rules are kind of been the focus for the last few weeks, and this week has actually managed to get some progress done on them. I did a spot during the 24-hour stream of working on the RPG, and during that spot some comments came in and some back and forth dialogue was had with people on the chat at that point, which actually gave me a bit of a hand getting across a bit of a mental block I've had on this bit. So the narrative rules for vehicle encounters are they have progressed. I'm not going to say they're done, but there's more than a framework there now. It's filled in, and there's a lot of stuff actually in there that's hopefully working quite well. I didn't get a chance, sadly, during the 3 streams that I did to actually test any of this stuff, because we ended up not going into space for 3 different things. I mean, I even started one in space with the theory that we'd end up having some space combat, but it didn't happen. The narrative just didn't go that way, so them's the breaks. I think if I'm going to actually try and do this, I'm going to have to specifically say, right, this is going to be a ship-based session, and actually try and do some ship combat on these streams, or on these play tests. So, but they are there. There is a baseline framework of critical hit rules, and essentially how the narrative would handle that kind of thing. What I need to do still is expand on the recharge and reloading concepts for between turns. So that's the next bit to go through. Once that's done, I think that's pretty much it, because the rest of it all should be narrative handled. So I'll do a bit of a read through and check through. Maybe have a bit of a play with the rules myself. Sort of rolling some dice on a table and writing some notes while I do that, and then see how it goes from there. So, but yeah, that's it. That's it. So as far as RPG progress goes, that's it. A bit abrupt, but as you probably know by now, I am kind of between jobs. I'm working my notice period at one job and trying to polish off everything that's happening with that job, and that has resulted in some late nights last week. I didn't get back home until gone 9 o'clock each night, which is either my bad organisation or a sort of indication of how much I need to get sorted out before I go. I don't want to leave them in the lurch with anything. I want to try and get as much finished as I can get finished. Being off today hasn't helped. It's made me feel a bit more stressed about the situation. And obviously now I'm going to have to fit 2 days worth of stuff into one day, because obviously I can't make up another day afterwards. So yeah, a bit of a bugger that. But yeah, that's kind of meant that the week, the nights I've had to do stuff, or the nights I've been scheduled to do stuff, I've not really had the chance. So for that, I apologise. But as I said, I did say when I announced the fact that I was moving jobs, that there would be a lot of priority put onto the new job and the old job, trying to polish things up and then try and get ready for the new job, and that the RPG would be the place where that would suffer. So hopefully it's not a completely unexpected concept. So I hope you're okay with that. But hopefully things will improve as the weeks go by. But I'm not going to give you a promise on that at the moment, because I don't honestly know what's going to happen. Anything can happen in the next half hour, etc. No feedback and questions this week. Nobody really wanted to talk to me. I think there was some comments and stuff made during the stream, but because that was like 24 hours of of stuff. By the time I got past the 24 hours of doing stuff, my brain was like cheese, and I couldn't really see anything. So I was kind of I kind of forgot what was said. So if some feedback or questions were made at that point, I do apologise. If you want to review what was actually said and done during the RPG session, then there are some. I will be putting videos up on YouTube of the 24-hour stream, but I'll come to that in a sec. 24-hour stream has kind of dominated my thinking in the last few weeks, because obviously it's a big thing to prepare for. Try to organise who's going to be there, what we're going to be doing, what kind of stuff is going to be done during that stream. But we did really well, and the Elite Dangerous community and the Twitch community and every other community that essentially took part in it, which was lots and lots of different people, were absolutely fantastic. And people keep saying thank you to me for it, but I was a guy who just sat in front of a camera and babbled for 24 hours. If it hadn't been for the people that were there on the Twitch chat, on the Twitch stream itself, in TeamSpeak, on Skype, doing all the different things with me, it wouldn't have raised any money. But we raised over £1,000 during that stream, and I think that is fan-bloody-tastic. As a result of that, and some negotiation about how much should be raised for the principal, one of my good friends, Arnaud, will be having his own head shaved to show solidarity and his support for the concept as well. So that was really cool. As I said, did some RPG work during that stream. It wasn't overly focused because there was a lot of conversation going on, a lot of people asking questions about the RPG, what it's about, and how it works and all that sort of stuff. Hi Simulator, welcome to the stream. So there was a lot of question and answer sessions through that. As I say, there will be a video put up, and what I made is I may put out an update through Kickstarter to point out where that hour and a half worth of stuff is during one of the streams, and I'll tag it on that video as well when I put it up onto YouTube, so you can have a look at the sort of in progress things. A couple of people said that they would be quite interested in watching that process actually on a video. So that's the sort of third or fourth time actually that someone's expressed a desire to sort of see that process going on. So I'm thinking about doing a couple of live streams of RPG work going on. If I'm going to do that, then obviously I'll broadcast that on the Kickstarter updates, and obviously I'll advertise it through Twitch, Facebook, and Twitter and stuff like that as well. So anyone who wants to pop in and have a look at that, if you want to pop in during that, then let me know. If you think that's a good idea, or you think it's a bad idea, because I know you guys like telling me what the bad ideas are, then by all means get in touch. You know usually how to, and I'll do it. If it's a popular thing, then I'll do it more often. But yeah, so we played 3 sessions of the RPG live on stream through the Saturday and the Sunday morning, and they were all a lot of fun in different ways. Very, very diverse people that played it, which helped my GM skills as well as testing some of the rule sets on there. But as far as the actual rules themselves are concerned, they held up pretty well, because all that was really getting tested was narrative. It was the oh God Almighty, what's it called? The dice rolling system, the task system, because the three groups that we played, believe it or not, were extremely good role players. I mean, people who very rarely roleplayed, or people who haven't roleplayed for years, people who've never roleplayed before were all playing these things, and each and every one of them just story told their asses off, and it was awesome to see. It was lovely to take part in, because it meant I didn't have to do very much. I just had to sit there and listen, and occasionally roll a couple of dice and make them feel what was rolling dice for. But it was fun. As I say, sadly, because the narrative kind of took over, it meant that the system side of it suffered a bit. So I couldn't test as much as I wanted to. I couldn't roll through each things that I wanted to try through. So, but there you go. So, as I said at the bottom, because of the amount of people that took part, the support for the RPG, the support for the Twitch thing itself, the support for Elite Dangerous, I just think everyone's awesome. Everyone's absolutely awesome. You all did a very, very good job and should be very proud of yourselves. And I think that's pretty much it. So the next update will be 21st of September, usual time, 8 PM UK time. We'll start with the regular Monday night plays stream. Selezen plays Monday night stream. Yeah, that's it. So if you have any comments, questions or feedback, if you can please get them to me by next Monday by 6 PM, and I'll stick them in the broadcast. My contact details are at the bottom of the screen there, and feel free to get in touch by any of those methods. Okay, that's about it for this. I shall sign off there and speak to you all soon. Those of you who are in the chat or who are waiting for the main stream, the main Monday Night Play stream, it will be happening in a couple of minutes. So just let me close this stream down and then set up the next one. Please hold, your custom is extremely important to us. Thank you very much, people. Bye.